Hey guys, this is Ruby as always, and welcome back to the FTB Tech World 2 Let's Play. So guys, last episode we set up some windmill stuff. Let's go check it out real quick, just in case you missed it. Oop, oop, oop. So, you can see way up here we got our iridium rotor finally. And we're producing a nice bit of power. You can tell this MFSU is already filled up. So, I don't really know if we have a big use for that right now, or really what, but we have it. And then what else we did the last episode was we set up all these apiaries here. Whoa, that was a crazy frame drop. So what I wanted to work on today is I wanted to work on automating these suckers a little bit. Is that we need to go ahead. I already added a chunk loader here so that these guys will stay chunk loaded, so that way we can keep these guys running. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to hook up item ducts and pneumatic servos, and we're going to kind of count on the apiaries being the closest. Let's see, how are we going to do this exactly? Yeah, maybe something like this. We're going to have to kind of play with it a bit. Oh! Let's fix that real quick. We'll keep these bees on us. So if we do this, let's see. I don't know. We'll have to kind of mess with it a bit. Like this will have to be an output. This will be an output, and that will be an output. So output, output, and output. And then this guy here, we'll do the same thing. Oops. And then as for this one, it doesn't need to touch. And we'll break that off. So then this guy will be an output. So let's go ahead and servo them up. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And we'll do them there and there. And we should be good, right? Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and turn the chunk borders off. So, we'll tell this guy to ignore all the redstones. Oh, that's kind of a problem, huh? Why would y'all go way over here? Okay, now where are you going? Okay, these guys can't touch, I can already tell. We're gonna have a problem with that. Whoops. So how are we gonna do that? Let's reset up our farm here. Let's kind of rethink this, because I'm not really sure if that's gonna work how we want it to work. So let's just grab them all real quick. There we go. Alright, so if we're gonna set up one, pretty much what we'll need to do is we'll need to make it independent for the most part. Let's go ahead and break some of these leaves. So it's going to need to do that there, so that let's grab our wrench again. It'll come out right there, and let's get a servo. Did I not put one in there? I guess I didn't. There we go. And we'll tell it to ignore redstone, so then it'll loop whenever we get a resulting one. So let's throw a princess and the drone in there. Oh, we've already got a queen, so we'll let this one run out real quick. And let's make sure it's got a flower. So this will keep looping them like that. But once this guy gets filled up is the problem. So let's hook up our diamond chest here. And we kind of need to figure out a way of, if we set this guy to vacuum, will that work? Let's see, and it should detect that it can't go in there. Alright, so maybe if we set this guy to vacuum, we'll have to kind of watch this and wait for it to run out. But for the time being, we can go ahead and probably set the rest of them up. Like so. Yeah, okay, let's try that. We'll keep setting them up and we may have to redo this. So we'll set this guy to vacuum. And we'll set that guy to dense. So that should stop stuff from coming back here. So we're outputting on the top, and let's give it a servo and ignore redstone. So let's go ahead and get a princess, and we'll give it a drone, and they should go ahead and start working. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and go sleep. Nope, it's not nighttime yet apparently. Come on. Whatever. So how are we gonna? Let's see, is that gonna... I guess that's gonna work. Okay. So come here, and then we'll go there, and this guy should be set to vacuum, set that guy to output, and ignore redstone. It's definitely nighttime now, huh? There we go. Alright, so it should be... that should work, huh? I'm no professional, but seems like it should. What? Oh. I was wondering why that didn't go right there. Alright, so this guy should be set to dense, and this guy's set to vacuum. So if all else fails, that they should all come here. Right? So I guess now it's kind of a waiting game to see if they are going to do what we want it to do. How much longer does this one have? It has quite a while. Yep. So what I'm going to do, guys, for our sanity, is I'm going to actually cut real quick. I'm going to wait for this guy to finish up, and then we'll see what he does. Alright, there we go. So it just finished, and it's looking like it's going to work fine. So that's awesome. So it'll now kind of circulate them and everything like that. So who's the next one that's going, is it you? Yeah, it's you. We'll keep an eye on you. Well, that is awesome. So, whoops, phone's totally not on silent. That is a work email. Ha! Alright. Okay. Let's continue. Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't have another one. Let's go make one more just so we can even it off, huh? Alright, so we should have enough cedar cans here. So let's put this guy in here. There we go. So go ahead and make me one of them puppets. We'll keep that extra seed oil there, just in case we need it, and we'll just grab one of these impregnated casings. Come on. There we go. So, an apiary. There we go. And let's head back to the farms. And yeah. Alright. You guys may notice it's kind of frame rate's a little choppy this episode. I'm rendering a video right now, so you'll have to excuse me. Because, you know, I'm getting ready for PlayOnCon, so I'm doing a whole lot of editing and rendering and trying to get videos for y'all. So the frame rate will have to suffer because I'll never get anything done if I have to wait on this stuff. So then we'll go ahead and connect these guys here. There we go. And then we'll just bring one of these. No, that's not gonna work right there. We'll bring it. Hey guy, I heard you. Heard you coming. Well, maybe we'll bring this guy up like that, and then bring him, boop, just like that. There we go. So now we need to set this guy to vacuum, dense, and vacuum. That's okay. Dense, dense, vacuum, and vacuum. Alright, so that should all be set up right now. We just need We are going to need another princess, which we have in our bag, I believe, right? We sure do. There we go. So if we go ahead and give this guy, let's give him some princesses and a drone, princess and a drone, princess and a drone, and a princess and a drone. So these guys should start running around the clock now, especially since they're chunk loaded. It'll definitely help us out. All right, so let's wait a little bit more and let's see how this kind of reacts now that we have it on a little higher scale. All right, so it looks like everything's working perfect. All these guys got refreshed. Whoops. All these guys got refreshed, so they're all looking good. One thing we totally forgot to do is actually set servos in all of these. I didn't realize it, so I was like, something ain't right here. And then this one too, it never got a servo or anything. So let's go ahead and pop some in there. There we go, and let's get an empty hand so that we can disable. Let's make sure these are all good. Let's turn off NEI. Let's make sure they're not complaining about anything. There we go. I think everybody's happy. They got enough flowers around and stuff. Everybody's happy. Oh, this guy needs to go to ignored. Now we can actually kind of watch it. See, they're going to come down and go straight into there. And there we go. Perfect. I would say this is a success, if I do say so myself. This is kind of a weird looking setup right now. But maybe eventually we can kind of construct a building for this. I think, and it's, you know, it's like one of the more obvious things that you should do is almost build like a honeycomb. But I feel like that's been done so much that I don't know if I should, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know. Should I build a honeycomb for these bees? Kind of like out here in this kind of area, flatten this out a little bit. Maybe build like one big honeycomb, and then like a big hexagon, and then we can do all of our apiary stuff in there. You guys definitely let me know down in the comments below. I'm open to your suggestions. So this is working pretty dang well. Alright, let's head back to the base now. The next thing we really need to figure out is we need to figure out a good way to get seeds. Now obviously we have the wheat seeds, so if we just take a look at seeds, we have 6,300, but I wonder if there's maybe a better way that we can be doing this, other than just seeds, right? That's a good question. That's a question I don't know the answer to. So maybe for now we can just have this guy run with seeds and just produce us lots and lots and lots of seeds, seed oil. So let's go ahead and give this guy a couple. Get him to make us some impregnated casings. He needs more wood. So let's drop all of this stuff off that we have in our inventory. Woof. That was a lot of stuff. And I think we were good. Let's bring that spot loader back just in case. And let's grab some more oak wood. It's 1, 2, 5. Okay, that should fill up this inventory. There we go. Alright, that's pretty good. So, that's just so that I think that guy will keep running. We're not really hurting on wood. So let's head to the farms. Let's make sure this is all chunk loaded. It should be. So F9. Oh yeah, okay, cool. We stayed within the boundary. So it looks like if anything we could probably duplicate this whole setup and put it right here if we get rid of this hill, or at least kind of make this hill back a little more. How big is this hill? Oh, it's not that big at all. Let's just get rid of it. It'll look weird if it's just like one little strip of grass. There we go. Perfect. Get all the dirt. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we could definitely set up another one right here. So, let's set this up like we were going to. Oof, that's right on the edge. Ouch. Alright. So then the next set of apiaries are going to go right here. Yep, and I think we'll be good, because we don't need anything on that side of them. So, oh man, we dropped all of our stuff off there, too. Oops. So, let's go ahead and grab servos and some item ducts. Whoops. Item ducts. And, we need 8. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's make a couple more. Let's turn NEI back on. And where is the oak slab? There we go. Alright, so now let's make 8 more apiaries. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're out of planks. Alright, and apiaries. We need 5 more. There we go. 8. Perfect. And what else are we gonna need? We could probably all connect it to the same chest. I don't think we need another diamond chest or anything like that. Let's turn the chunk boundaries off. So, we can go ahead and set these puppies up. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And, I'm not sure what we're going to do after this. We may work on bees for a little while. This is something a little, you know, kind of more easily technical for people to understand. Some people, you know, they don't understand all the other stuff that we do. Especially the computer craft stuff, but that's to be expected. That stuff's over a lot of people's heads. So, it's totally understandable if you don't understand that stuff. And there we go. Now let's set these puppies up real quick. Boop, 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 boop. So, yeah, hopefully I'll have a whole bunch of footage after PlayOnCon that I can share with y'all. There's some stuff that's going to be kind of going on that's just kind of not really for channel stuff. You know, because it's a good chance to network with a lot of people and to kind of figure out kind of what their stands are on things. So that's what I'm definitely looking forward to. But are these guys all good? Okay, we need to wrench all around. There we go. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be meeting a lot of people for the first time. For example, I know Drax is staying. He's splitting my room with me, the hotel room that is. So it'll be interesting meeting him for the first time. Let's hope I don't choke him out or anything. If not, I'll be sure to record it for y'all's enjoyment. And let's bring this over. Now, how are we going to get these guys? Let's bring them right here, maybe. Yeah, it's a pretty ugly way of doing it. Let's check chunk boundaries. Oh, yeah, we're good. We are good. Alright, so let's fill these puppies up with bees. Ooh, I don't know if I have, yeah, I don't know if we have enough meadows. How many, let's start some Rockies, maybe, huh? Some Rockies. 4 Rocky Princesses. And I should have enough drones, you would think, but apparently I don't. Let's go check our system. Oh man, we have a whole bunch of rock hives. Golly. Alright. Yeah, so let's grab some more of these princesses. Because we're going to need 8 in total, right? Okay, so let's bring a couple more here. Yeah, and then that should be enough drones. We'll only bring 8. There we go. Alright, and these guys need stone. That's their flower type. So let's bring some of that with us, and let's wrap this thing up, and we'll call that an episode. Alright, so for their stone, I'm just going to put them here. so we don't have like stone just sticking out anywhere. Alright, and that should be good. So here's their stone for their flowers. And let's go ahead and set these guys all upright. And they're going to need servos too. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Set these all to ignore. Whoops. There we go. Oh, nighttime. Oh no, come on. Come on, just let me sleep. I'm gonna do brightness correction. No! Alright, so this should all be set up now. Ignored, ignored, ignored. Ignored. One more. There we go. Alright, now it's definitely nighttime. There we go. And ta-da! Morning time. So, they should be all good now. Yeah. Alright, so, let's get us a little room over here. And let's set up our drones. Okay. There's one. And we'll just kind of go down the list. Or the walkway, I guess. It's not really a list. And princess and drone. Princess drone. Princess and drone. Alright, so now we should have... We have all these rocky bees, which are going to be good for getting some traits from. Because what we can do is we can start massively producing these drones. And eventually they'll all fill up. And what's going to happen is we'll get a whole bunch of drones. We can get a whole bunch of bee DNA. Or I think it was BNA, as Benito used to call it. Make sure these guys are happy. But and then we can start using some of those advanced bee machines, kind of like the like I can show them to you real quick. Add extra bees, like the genetic machine, the sequencer, the splicer. This stuff's really cool. The synthesizer, the inoculator, purifier, replicator, isolator. Really cool stuff. And basically what it'll let us do is we can take these rocky bees, because they have the cave dwelling trait, and we can actually put that on other bees and use them like that. It's all really cool. So hopefully we'll be able to do that pretty soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about maybe a building. What kind of building ideas that you guys have that we can put this stuff in. I think that would be pretty cool. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, a rating would be very much appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!